All right, what's going on today? Today we're going to start creating buttons that kind of work in our app and kind of get it going forward and kind of back where we want to go. So we have our design kind of space here. I designed kind of a simple little app here, not too exciting. I just want to know a quick opinion here. And now this is where we code. So most of our code is going to come from our UI controls. This is our user interface. So this is where most of our code is going to come from. And right now I have a home screen and then I have a morning screen. So I have not added that second one there. So the first thing we want to do, we want to grab our set property. So right here, right here, set property, I'm going to grab this drop down here, and this is my home screen. So right here, this is my home screen. All right, and I want to grab it there. Now what I want to do, I want to code it so it goes to so this button actually works. So if I hit run and I click on here, all right, this does not work there. So we do not want that. All right, so I'm going to change this to background color. All right, gets rid of that error there. So right there, there's no code there to kind of make that work. All right, so next thing we got to do, we have to code this button to kind of get there. So the next thing I want to do, I want to grab my, where is it? On event. So this on event one here at the top here. And then on our event here, I'm going to change this to my button one. And if you hover over, you know what these are called here. All right, so I have button one. When it clicks, I want it to do something. And so what I want to do, I want to change this to my set screen. Where's my set screen? Coming in down here. All right, so here's my set screen. I'm going to drop this in here, and I'm going to change this to my morning screen right there. So set property tells it just to start the app on your home screen there. All right, and then so we have on event, button one, when clicked, it's going to switch to the home screen. All right, so let's see if this works here. So I click on morning one, and boom, that works there. So now I'm like stuck on this screen here. What if I wanted to change my answer? I want to get back. All right, so simple code, 4 lines of code there. I can look at my JavaScript code there. So that's what your code would look like in JavaScript there. The blocks just kind of make it a lot easier here. So I'm going to hit reset, and I want to work on my morning screen. So what I want to do, I want to go to my design tab here. I'm going to add a button. So I'm going to drop this button in here. Maybe I'll add it up there. As you can see, this one's labeled button 3, and we'll start labeling those. And on the text, I just want to type in home because I want this button to take me home. All right, so right there you can kind of see there's my home button. All right, and I can change the colors, kind of go through there, change the style of it. You can jazz it up. I'm just going quick here. So what I want to do now, all right, I need to go to my code. So right here, I'm going to grab another on event block. So our on event block is here. I'm going to grab this on event because we want something to happen. I'm going to change this to button 3. And we have our click. And I'm going to grab our set screen block because I want this to take us back to the home screen. So right here, I'm going to change this to our home screen. All right, so let's run our app. Let's make sure this works. So now we are putting code on there. So I have my morning. And then now I want to change my answer. This takes me back here. So pretty simple code there. So we're trying to get the functions there. Then we'll start adding some sound, some more functionality. So now if I go back to my design, I haven't put a screen in for my night one. So I'll go to design. Now a couple ways you can do this. You can do new screen that way, or you can just drag a new screen in here. Kind of say this is screen 3. I'm just going to call this one our night screen. Don't put any spaces in when you're doing your ID properties there. So I'm going to go to choose. I'm going to upload my file. And here's my night owl. I'm going to choose this one. Oops, I choose the wrong one. Oops, right there, choose this one. All right, so here's my night owl. All right, so now I'm kind of designing this, but I want to add